case meeting with Mr. James McFadden. James, I'm excited to get an interview with you. I never got to meet you before, so this is kind of cool. Mr. McFadden here, of course, is from Australia, coming to race with the Roth Racing Group here. And so tell me a little bit about what it's kind of like, what your background is in racing, and of course, being from Australia, there's a big scene over there in regards to dirt track and sprint cars.
Yeah, I got my start in go-karts early in Australia when I was 6 or 7 years old. Progressively made way through the ranks there, and ended up in the sprint car, at 16. So from there, just travelled around Australia and raced a lot there and won some championships. And thought we'd give America a crack. And here we are, sort of 10 years later, still in America racing, and getting to do the World of Outlaw Tour and now the High Limit Tour with Roth Motorsports and Toyota and Mobil 1. And it's been a great experience, and I've had a lot of fun, met a lot of great people, and been enjoying the journey.
Racing's definitely about relationships. That's kind of how you move in life from spot to spot. Tell me a little bit about how you ended up. You said you won a lot of championships in Australia. How did you build your relationship to come to the United States? Did somebody come from the States to Australia and you met them, or I know Rico goes there and runs quite a bit, so was that maybe a connection for you to come here?
Yeah, we've always had a lot of Americans come over and race in Australia, or crew guys go and help guys over there, and I just so happened to get the help from an American car owner in Pennsylvania, in Gene Jenkins, and we sort of just sitting on the couch doing nothing during winter, and he gave me a call and said come and do 6 weeks, and got over here and see how you're going. Fortunately, we did okay, and we come back and did a bigger season for him the next year, and got talking to other car owners and people throughout the years, and like I said, fortunate enough now to have raced.
Now full time.
Yeah.
So tell me, have you ever been to the Weikert before?
I don't think so. I don't think my schedule has ever
brought you this way.
Brought it this way for this race. I've raced Port Royal a bunch of times and Williams Grove, and I was locally in PA for a few years. So yeah, I'm excited to hopefully get to race tomorrow as the rain.
We're getting rained on right now, and I just appreciate James giving us some time. And there's a very prestigious race tomorrow, James. We Pennsylvanians are, we're all kind of small town folk, but the Weikert family is great in the amount of time they give it and dedication to the sport. And it truly shows, an international guy coming here to Pennsylvania and racing amongst, PA drivers, and of course the High Limit Series being as big as it is, coming to PA and racing at such a great track like Port Royal. We first of all welcome you and thank you for being here first and foremost.
It's good to be here. Like I said, I was racing locally here for a few years, and always enjoy the PA fans and the PA lifestyle.
They're passionate.
Absolutely, it's really cool. I won my first World of Outlaw race at Williams Grove and got lifted up by the Beer Hill gang, and
really,
that'll sit in my memory as one of the coolest parts of my life. So obviously the Weikert race is huge.
Right.
That family have done a lot for the sport, and being from Australia, I recognise the Weikert car and how famous that is, and that's a long way away from America, and it's still such a famous car and prestigious car. So yeah, to celebrate that family and all they did for our sport, and it's great to be here.
Now the guys from back home talk to you a lot about, of course you probably still talk to some of them about what it looks like from that side to here. Do they talk to you a little bit about that, and maybe give me some perspective on what that's like for you?
As in the differences?
Yeah, difference in racing, maybe difference in even culture aspects.
Yeah, I think as much as Australia and America are extremely close, they're a lot different in things.
Right.
Not just in sprint car racing, but in life in general. So it takes a little bit to get adjusted to. We spent a fair bit of time over here, so over the years I've gotten used to it and changed my accent around a little bit. So
not too much. You still got it.
So people understand what I'm talking about. I got to say water, not water. Things like that. So I actually get but the racing wise is a lot different in Australia, but it's something that as a professional driver you have to adapt to. Absolutely.
Well, again, we appreciate your time. Tell me something real quick. Favorite food in the United States that's not in Australia?
We're extremely multicultural in Australia, so there's probably not that much food over here that we don't have. But I think your barbecue over here.
Barbecue?
is second to none. You know, it's a little better than what we have back home. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything that we don't have. I think you guys run a lot more cheese on your products. Than,
We
than
love
we
cheese,
do.
man. Oh, yeah.
But no, it's different. Your food is definitely a lot different at home, but you know, it's the same sort of things. It's just different tastes. But yeah, enjoy your food.
Good deal. Well, thank you so much again, James. I know it's raining on us, and really appreciate your time.
Thanks, mate. Yeah,
Take care.